What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Yes, just got clean. I guess got it right. I'm on with this Atlanta this weekend for the turn up. I wanted to give y'all a special video right quick, right? Listen, I'm gonna show y'all just how backwards things are, right? When it comes to people dealing with autism, ADHD, certain stuff like that, I'm gonna show y'all how labels and words and the emotions that are attached to words make us treat people or look at people in a different light. When the ones that know, scientists and psychologists and stuff like that. How is it that we label people, like people that can do things or have abilities to do things that we call normal people can't do? When it comes to savants, I don't know if y'all know what savants is. That's like people like they say they got superhuman powers or whatever you want to call it. But you got people that can't talk, right? Can't talk, can't see, but can play the piano and sing out of this world. Countless videos of different people who supposedly have autism and ADHD, which we call ADHD and autism and look at them as if they are less normal or whatever you want to call it. But they know these people have a higher bandwidth than the average person, right? They can perceive frequencies on levels normal people can't. You got people that are so-called autistic that can, this one guy, he flew over the city of New York, and it's off one glance of seeing it, he was able to go back and draw it verbatim, and they matched it with his drawings. What I'm trying to tell y'all is the world is actually backwards. The people that know these people have certain abilities, they don't want it to be known, or they don't want us to tap into it because we have those same abilities too. But labels, words, puts our mindset in a different mind state. That's why I say get out of the box. Think out of the box. You got to be out of the box. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, how is it that these people supposed to be have autism and ADHD and all this, but they have these abilities? And I'm talking about from the human calculator, the one guy that was supposed to be autistic, but no matter what number you throw him, boom. He was even faster than the fastest guys with a calculator. He didn't need no calculator. You give him the number, boom, 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 boom. But he's autistic. You got to think, bro. You got to think, bro. Stop letting these people put words and labels on you. That's why I tell y'all, words are spells. Y'all don't understand how deep this is. And they come up with these words, oh, he got autism. So people that, he's a special person. Yeah, he's special. Not in the way that they try to, portray him or her. These people can see things, do things. Like this one guy, he's blind, but you would think that he can see, all because he uses what they call like sonic sound. The sound bounces off of things around him, so he know there's something there. That's an ability that you can tap into, but we haven't been taught that. See, this is when you can't escape harmony, meaning when one thing you lose, you gain or enhances another thing. You lose your eyesight, your ears become your eyes. You could do that right now. You could do that right now. You don't need to lose your eyesight. You could do that right now. You can enhance these things, and they know you can. But like I say, when you go through brainwashing with school, or you went to college, and you got a PhD and all this, and you think that you're advancing, but you're only advancing in a world that is created, which is false. The Matrix is false. Me and you can sit down right now and come up with a world where things matter and don't matter based off what we want them, want it to be. You have to understand this is a fake world. This is a fake reality, and this is why I say this all the time. You get what I'm saying? Not to discredit nobody that went to college or got a bachelor's degree, any of that stuff. But what I'm telling you is, you was born with everything you need. It's just they created a world that made it where they can depict what you need and don't need, so they can control us, okay? Not every man has the same abilities when it comes to this world, right? But we all was born with strength, okay? We was born to do things a woman can't do, because men was born to be strong for a reason. We was born to lead for a reason, okay? And women was born to be nurturers, you know what I'm saying? The caretakers, you know what I'm saying, for a reason. But in this world, when those two things are unbalanced, trust me when I tell y'all, unbalanced, where women are seen to be more masculine than men and such and whatever, And all the real women understand where I'm coming from. This is not to be bashing nobody. This is not to be talking down, but I'm just speaking on the world that has been created around us. It is backwards, and it is easily to be manipulated through social media, through stature, through relationships, resources, finances. So many ways you can manipulate things. When you was already born with everything you need, it's just everything has been switched. So if you know anything about savants or autistic, ADHD, all these things to me, like I say, and this is scientifically proven. Okay, these people have abilities that so-called normal people don't, and in other areas they may not be as efficient as a normal, what we call a normal person. But what I'm telling you is, if this person loses some in one area but gains in another area, and so-called regular people kind of just got it all in all areas, if you think about it, it's all the same. It all equals out. You can't escape harmony. You can't, because they can do things with the abilities you can't, and vice versa. So it's kind of like it evens out. Like, I just don't want people to get caught up in these words. Oh, she got ADHD, because a lot of times those terms are put on our kids, and a lot of these mothers, they allow these people to give them checks to run all type of tests and give them all this medicine and all that shit. Man, we ain't doing none of that, bro. We ain't doing none of that. And a lot of times ADHD came from a lot of different things. One of the main things ADHD came from, and y'all pay attention, is a dye that's put in food, is in Hawaiian Punch, is in a lot of different foods. It's called Red 40. If you look on back of your foods and you see Red 40, it is poison. Don't eat it. That was one of the main things that was linked to ADHD or hyper, kids being hyper or whatever the case may be. And a lot of those, and Red 40 is banned in other countries. This is why I tell y'all this US, what is it, UAD approved and all this bullshit. Them same people approve cigarettes. And they'll approve all kind of stuff that is harmful to us, but they make big profits off of it, okay? I be telling y'all, man, don't get caught up in this bullshit, man. Don't get caught up in it. And the thing about it is, Red 40 is banned along with fluoride and a lot of other things in other countries, but it's not banned here. This is why I say all these so-called politicians and this and that and the president, they all together, man. These people cut checks for real. And if they cut the check to the right person, you get what I'm saying? They're not gonna open their mouth long as their family is fed. Divide and conquer. You see what I'm saying? And when a real leader come and try and lead people or, look out for people, they get rid of them, okay? They put out bad stuff in the news about them. They make the whole world turn against them, and then whoop, there it is. That's why I tell y'all, these people ain't in position unless they are serving out the agenda, okay? Come on, man. You think they're gonna let somebody come into their system and overthrow them? That shit don't make no sense. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention, man. Don't get caught up in these words. Don't get caught up in labels and stuff like that, okay? And like I say, go look up savants, go look up ADHD, autism, and look up the things. Look at the people that you find that have abilities to do things that normal people can't, what we call normal people can't do. But again, I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. So, all right, it's your boy Papa Duck. Listen, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. I want y'all to be blessed. And I see y'all in Atlanta this weekend, okay? Peace.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You know, homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is?